bad news. I have to return back to the UK. Right. Okay. So just left once again. It shows 194 miles, over 5 hours to go, and if I have a couple of more stops, so obviously that 5 hours would be well around 6-7 hours. But I'm not in rush, so yeah. It's a beautiful town, little village, I would say. It's every after 5 or 10 miles, you get these small towns. The sun is trying to come out, but it looks like still pretty cloudy. I just want to get out of this area, and as I ride down south, I am expecting a better weather there. So still pretty windy and a bit cold. Thank God I'm pretty dry now, so as long as it stays like this, shouldn't be a big problem. I really don't have to go to all in, but somewhere close to that place. So this is what I was talking about. Every after a few miles, you get these small towns. And of course, one of the reasons your journey to 100 miles, which is about 300 kilometers, takes such a long time, about 5 hours, 10 minutes, is because of these speed change. So every now and then you get these small towns and you have to kill your speed to literally 20 miles. And because these roads are free, and the hindsight is that you end up spending a lot of time and fuel on these roads. But if the weather is nice, it's a beautiful ride. I always have loved French countryside, and it's amazing. Going to have a quick break. It's about 130 more miles to go. And, yeah, so the weather looks alright. Hasn't rained. It's still cloudy. Feel really tired. So yeah, I'll just walk around a little bit. And since we're going to petrol station, I'll just go ahead and fill up a tank. I'll still have got about half a tank, but I thought I'll just fill up a whole of it. can't find a bloody decent coffee shop anywhere. I end up being in the supermarket buying all this junk food and crap. That's what it is. Okay, so I've managed to book a room for tonight, not very far from here where I am. It's a town called Epanon. Let me just show you. Yeah, so it's a place called Epanon, and where I booked is about 11 miles from here. That's a place, and it's about £61 per night. So I'm just gonna stay there one night, and then it's still about 2 hours ride, and I'm dead tired. I can't really ride. Yeah, so I think it's all sorted. It's about 20 minutes ride from here. So so let's get down there. Finally. Yeah, looks alright for tonight. It's an ideal place, but you know, anything would do. Anything would do for now. So, but right now, let's go inside and check in, dump all my stuff in there, take a quick shower and see if there's anything to eat around. Okay, so this is the room. Looks pretty basic. We got a bed, double bed, some furniture, and a mirror, a small TV, coffee, mugs. Okay, what else we have? A kettle. Okay. What else? And then we have this toilet. It looks alright. Nothing special. I paid £61. I think with this price is alright. Apart from that, there's no restaurant, nothing around. So I'm just gonna go and bring my stuff in here. Yeah, so I arrived here last night at around 8 o'clock, I'd say, 7:30. Checked in, I was dead tired. I just ordered a pizza and, you know, had a quick meal, and then I was dead in the bed. So, yeah, I had a solid 7 hours sleep. Got at about just shy of 7 o'clock this morning. And, yeah, so the weather looks pretty good today. Looks like we're going to have a beautiful this place is like a, oh, the bad boys there. This place is like a, I don't know, should they call it like a motel? It's like in the middle of this warehouse kind of area of the town. And yeah, they've got these few rooms around here where you just can park your car and just, you know, get a key. Even there is no reception here, so you have to just exit your key. They send you the code, so you just enter the code and get the key and you're in. Yeah, so it's a bit nippy in the morning, but the great news is the weather is amazing today. Yeah, so I had just had a shower and I'm kind of, you know, feeling pretty fresh and ready to hit the road again. Did a change of plan, and I'll give you a little bit more detail what exactly is the next plan. But first thing first, let's have a coffee. Okay, so let's have a quick coffee first. Yeah, so okay, first thing first, turn this thing on and just hit for a coffee. So that's the bike, Fat Boy Harley Davidson 2019. Looks pretty messy at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put up all the luggage on it. Always takes a bit of time, and yeah, it's a beautiful day today. And as I said earlier on, the next destination is Barcelona. And so as for the bike, I have had it since, I think it's over 4 years now, in 2019 and 2019, I'll say that. And it's about 1750 cc. Yeah, it's an absolute beast. Really love this bike. And yeah, so I had to do some mods on it. Put the Viking saddlebags and the sports rack, with the CC bar and some other bits. I'm also using cord lock mobile holder with the self-charging kit. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting all the stuff on the bike, and then we'll hit the road. Hello once again. I have got an update about my trip, and it's a bad news. I have to return back to the UK. I'm just gutted because I was just planning this morning. When I woke up this morning, I thought I'll be heading to Barcelona, but I guess I'll have to resume my journey probably next week at some point. I'll definitely go to Barcelona, to Mallorca, but I have to return back to the UK for now. Yeah, so everything, as you can see, that all the luggage is done, and then yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, but you know, things happen. So I'll have to yeah, I've just booked a ferry to return back to the UK. It'll leave around 6:30 in the evening. I've got plenty of time, almost 10 o'clock now. And I'll just gonna go and have a breakfast, and then, you know, start heading back. It's about I think 200 and something kilometers from where I am now to the nearest port. I'm not going to back to Calais. There's another port called Dip or something like that. And then I'll just hop on a ferry to, I think that goes towards Brighton, I think, and that would be probably the same distance back home. So it will arrive in the UK at 10 at night, and then I'll be back home around 12 midnight. Thanks for understanding, and I'm so sorry to have disappointed you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you once again. Peace. What's up, everyone? It's almost over a week since I had to rush back to the UK for some family emergency. Everything seems to be all right now, and today I'm going to hit the road and start where I left off last time. So yeah, there she is already. I just need to throw some luggage on the sissy bar, and I've packed my saddle bags as well. And this time I'm taking my tent with me for some odd camping here and there. I won't be camping every single day, but wherever possible I would love to experience camping, bit of camping as well. So I just need to do one last minute check, see all the documents, the luggage, all the stuff, and then I'll be hitting the road very soon, in less than 2 hours. The ferry leaves at 11 at night, and this time I'm not taking a ferry from Dover to Calais. Instead I'm taking a ferry from a town called New Haven, next to Brighton in the south of England. It's about 100-mile journey, and it'll take me about just over 2 hours to get there, and soon I'll be leaving. It's going to be quite a long ride on the ferry, about just over 4 hours, and I'll arrive early morning in a town called Dieppe. I think it's called Dieppe. And yeah, so let's do it this time. Let's hit the road. Stick around. Peace. First thing first, I need to get to a town called New Haven, very next to Brighton, not very far from here, and that's where I am catching a ferry to get to a town called Dieppe. So it will take me just over 4 hours to cross over into France. I have a full day ahead of me to travel as much as possible, and last time I could only get to as far as close to a town called Orleans, and it was actually a little bit close to that town, somewhere around here, and then I had to rush back. The idea is to travel as much as possible down south towards Spain. It's a long journey, so I'll be able to do it in one day, of course not. I'll have quite a few breaks around, maybe 2 to 3 days before I could get to Barcelona, and that's where I am catching another ferry to get to an island called Mallorca here, and I'll be exploring this little island. Probably I'll stay there for about a week. I'm also planning to go to a small country called Andorra. I heard that it's a beautiful country. I'll be also crossing this mountain range, and I'll be crossing over that. That would be a beautiful ride. So yeah, might take me a couple of days before I get there. Because I got plenty of time, so no rush. So I'm almost here. I've got 32 more miles to go. I've got plenty of time. It's just 7 o'clock. Let's go inside and see what we have. Probably pick up a coffee and have a little time. The bike is all here. Cappuccino. Hi, can I have a small cappuccino, please?
Yeah, chocolate on top.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have a custard on that chance?
I do, yeah.